Good morning. It's day 6 of working for Dream On Productions, though I've been here longer than that. Today I'm not in Mexico City, I'm in Puebla, which is about 2 hours drive outside Mexico City. And I'm working here today and tomorrow in the same school, so that'll be nice. 2 sessions today and 4 sessions tomorrow. We're staying in a very large hotel that's about 150 years old. Not the most wonderful hotel, but it's a very large hotel that's 150 years old. And there's some meeting of Olympics for older people. So when we arrived, there were a lot of much older people dressed in tracksuits cavorting downstairs. Slightly surreal, slightly Doctor Who.
Find the stories. In your head? In books? Where else? In the paper? I love these children. Where else? Do you get them in the library? So where do you get stories? Did you forget?
We changed hotels, and it's the end of the first day of working in just such a lovely school. It's the first time they've had storytellers there from Dream On, and they were so welcoming, and we had nice food, and it was just lovely. So I'm back there tomorrow, so I'm going to finish the video tomorrow, and I'm back again in November where I'm working with junior high students. So I might put the whole thing up then, or I might make a smaller movie and put it up tomorrow night. Highlight of today was just seeing the teachers join in. Absolutely brilliant teachers. So a lovely school to have on board, and an honour to work there. I've got such a nice hotel room now, much better than the other one. It smelled like mould. Look at this. I know it's messy, but whoops a daisy. How nice is that? And in this one, I have a window. In the other one, I didn't even have a window. Strange place.
Sitting in a bowl, and she pushes her way through the clouds. And if all of that is not weird enough, thank you so much. Is that for you? But you took it like this. Come on. Take it gently. You have to be nice. So, if all of that is not weird enough, this old woman lives in a house that stands on top of 3 giant chickens' legs. I know, the house stands on top of 3 giant chickens' legs. And this woman has a saggy, scraggy, baggy bottom. And it cracks on the floor. Diapers, you have pampers. Gretchen's little baby brother, just on cloth. Oh. Gretchen had to clean it with her hand. She had to leave the cloth in water until all the floated. Oh. Then she had to put her hands inside and scrub. Oh. Got stuck in her fingers. Oh. So, the one day when Gretchen's mother said, Gretchen, will you look after your brother? I have to go into the forest to collect the wood. He was so fat, her whole arm disappeared into her lap. She stopped. She heard the voice saying, "Help me! Help me!" She looked and there was a fish. Do this for fish. One hand like this, the thumb out, the other hand on top. Fish. The fish was out of the water. The fish wanted to go into the water. Gretchen wanted to help her brother. She could not leave the fish. So the mouse could not move. So Gretchen helped the mouse. The mouse ran into its hole and came back with a rock. Do this for rock. Rock in its mouth. Dropped it onto Gretchen's hand and said, "Take this, you might need it." So Gretchen said, "To the mouse." She put the rock in her, along with the
Shell.
and she
Run. Her heart was beating like a drum. Wedges were racing left and right, deeper and deeper and deeper into the forest.
And she stopped. She had reached a clearing in the forest. Her long knees in front, her teeth clamping together, metal on metal, metal on metal, metal on metal, getting nearer and nearer and nearer to Gretchen. Her heart was beating. Bum, bum. The sweat was pouring. Shh, shh. The baby was crying. Gretchen was thinking, "No! No! What can I do?" She remembered
Squirrel.
had given the
Nut.
She took the
Nut.
from her
Pocket.
She threw it over her
Shoulder.
where it landed, tree after tree after tree appeared. So close together there was no way through. Did that stop Baba Yaga? No.
Good morning. It's my last but one day working with Dream On Productions, and it's my third day to be working in the wonderful school in Puebla. I am in Mexico City, so I have got to travel for 2 hours there and do the work and then travel for 2 hours back. But it's worth it because the school is so nice. So let's see what the day brings. I think I'm working with older children, and you know that I love that.
My name Patrice. And I am not from the States. I am from Great Britain. What countries are in Great Britain? We can tell you. England. Great, good start. Ireland. Oh, okay, I'm going to show you a map of Great Britain. Are you ready? Yeah. Close your eyes. Open them. Ta-da! Map. My body is a map. So, you've got, this is going to be such fun. From here down, we have England. So do this with your hands. You'll remember this forever. Tonight in your bed, you'll be doing... So, say, England! England! Say, if you've got a problem, your muscle's so big, you can't move your arm. It's you. You can't move your arm. Or did you not put the antiperspirant? Let's go. Okay, ready? England! England! Say England! England! Say England! England! Say England! England! On top of England, in Great Britain, we have Scotland. Scotland! Scotland! Say Scotland! Scotland! Say Scotland! Scotland! Say Scotland! Scotland! That's how they talk. Aye, you look free that you are. Then, by the side of England, we have we have Wales. Do a W with your hands. Wednesday is miércoles. Wednesday is miércoles. W-M. We have, by the side of England, we have Wales. Wales. Say Wales. Wales. Say Wales. Wales. Say Wales. Wales. My city is not London. You know, like London is like Mexico City. Everybody thinks they are better there. Of course we are. My city is the second city, and it's in the middle of England. It's called Birmingham. Say Birmingham! Birmingham! Say Birmingham! Birmingham! Say Birmingham! Birmingham! Say Birmingham! Birmingham! So my city is Birmingham. Birmingham is in the middle of England. England is underneath Scotland. By the side of England is Wales. Over the sea is Ireland. You know everything. So, going to tell you a story. I know. They are so scared of me, so it's okay. And with many of the criminals I'm ugly, you're not going to do anything. They have seen their parents beat each other. Yeah? They have seen bad things. They believe they are worthless. They believe they are nothing. So I work with them, telling them stories to help them believe in themselves more. So being in the theatre, I like. But using stories to help people be stronger, this is what I love. And this is what makes my work wonderful. Does that make sense to you? Yes. Excellent. So, the story starts in the time that is, the time that was, and the time that is yet to come. There was a man. And this man was wide-shouldered, slim-hipped, dark-haired, full-lipped, strong-armed, firm-thighed, warm-voiced, brown-eyed. Nice, huh? I like that one. My imagination. And he was rich, not in land and not in gold and in jewels. He was rich in land and in animals, in cattle. He had hundreds of cows. He had so much land. And every morning he would wake up, he would stretch his beautiful black arms. Remember, this is an African story. These are beautiful black-skinned people, yeah? Do never, ever tell me that a dark skin is not beautiful. Never tell me that. Beautiful dark skin. He stretched his arms in the long, and the moon rose ever higher until she reached the apex of her journey. Apex, think of the letter A, the capital letter. This means the peak. The apex is the peak, is the top, yeah? So it's like the letter A, apex, okay? So, how's your leg? And down the ladder came 12 of the most beautiful women he had ever seen. More beautiful than those women. Amazingly beautiful. Their hair was wild like the night sky. Their skin was dark like the dusk. Their eyes shone like the stars. Their lips curved like the crescent of the moon. And those women, on their heads they carried. He watched as they put the jugs back on their heads. He watched as they headed back towards the ladder. He watched as they started to climb up the ladder. He watched as the 12th woman started to climb the ladder. It felt like his heart was being ripped from his chest. He ran forward. He grabbed her ankle. He pulled her down, and the milk spilt white in the moonlight. The woman looked at him, fear in her eyes. But when she saw the love in his eyes, she smiled. And it was like the sun coming out after a storm. the man looked at her, and with all the poetry of a man in love, he said, "You are my wife!" And she laughed like you have laughed. And she said, "Yes, I will be your wife. I can see the love." "My husband," she said, "you looked inside my basket and you saw nothing." "There was nothing inside the basket!" "My husband, you did not see one thing." "There was nothing inside the basket, was there?" said the man. Came back, and the man was left wondering what it was that was so precious that he had not seen with his own eye. And I leave each of you wondering the same, because for each of you the answer will be a little bit different. So, turn to the person next to you. What do you think is inside the basket? Discuss. Talk.
You guys, hello. So the school in Puebla, the wonderful Colegio de Amicis, I think was my most wonderful school. The students were phenomenal. The staff were amazing, and it was quite cathartic to be with them. I came away feeling so filled with love, I think. So a huge thanks to the students, a huge thanks, and a huge thanks to the staff who were just brilliant. And I hope that when I send them the emails about what I'm doing in my life, they will find it interesting. And I hope that somehow, God willing, that I will find my way back to them, because that would be perfect. So thank you so much to all of those students. You were the highlight of my month in Mexico, and you made me feel very small because you were so big. You were so wonderful.